It's your girl, Mama Kathy, coming to you today with another little live video. I know y'all say, Mama Kathy, you is silly as hell, but I am. That's where my kids get it from, y'all. Okay, I might not be as funny as them anymore, but your girl, Mama Kathy, got a couple of good one-liners. Okay, so anyway. Y'all know what it is. Today, we coming on here. I told y'all I was going to start doing videos where, I'm talking about some things, okay? I got to talk about some stuff. One of the things Mama Kathy going to talk about today is she cute. She cute. Mama Kathy getting fat, y'all. Look at Mama Kathy. Gain weight all in her face, all in her arms and everything. Hey, Mama Kathy getting fat, and I can't take it. I can't take it. I'm gaining all this weight. What wrong with me? What wrong? Look at this, y'all. Look at Mama Kathy. Look at her face. Face all fat and crap. Okay, so I gotta talk to y'all. Hey, Beth. You know where I'm going. I'm just gonna put it on my shoulder so I can knock it off in the car. Because it's gonna be
You got the door in my way.
Oh, I'm sorry. You see, my husband, he's so good to me. He puts my coat on, okay? Thank you. He put my coat on. He carried my purse. He opened up the car door for me. Hey, Bethy Boo. Hey, Bethy Boo. Oh, wait a minute. Where are my papers? And it's over there. So he do all that for me. He helped me down the steps. Beth said, hey, Daddy. Hey, Life with Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer girl. So I told y'all that I was going to have to come over here and tell y'all some stuff, right? But anyway, let me tell y'all about my weekend, okay? So y'all know Mama Kathy, right now, she kind of like got the gambling bug, right? Got kind of like got the gambling bug, right? Because my husband was like, right, he going through what he going through. He needs something to keep his man occupied. So Mama Kathy, dropped my coat. Oh, I dropped my coat, y'all. Oh, hey, yeah, I ain't even see you. That probably when I was trying to walk down them steps. I text both y'all, let y'all know I was going live. As y'all know, y'all be making my lives kind of unlit. Oh, hey, Lena. Hey. Hey. Rashida. Okay, so anyway, now Mama Kathy tell y'all about her weekend first, right? We got somebody in here from Cali. Hey. Sharita from Cali. Okay. Okay, so anyway, all right, so, hey, Shaquana. Thank you.
No.
Oh, the phone? No, I don't. Is it off?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So anyway, let me tell y'all about. Thank you. Let me tell y'all about my weekend. Okay. Okay. So, oh wait a minute. Let me tell Monica. Okay, I sent it, Monica. They too. Oh, okay. She ain't here from Milwaukee. That's right. Rep y'all states, and I call them out as I see them. So anyway, so we went to the casino, right? Let me backtrack. The weekend, Friday came. So we had decided that we was not going to go to MGM. Ohio in the house. Ohio in the house. Houston. All right, Houston in the house. Where you at, Yetta? Where you at, Yetta? Florida's in the house. Florida's in the house. Yetta, what state you in? You Cleveland in the house. 216. Oh, Pennsylvania in the house. Hey, all right, y'all. Okay, so this is what. Okay, so it's 23 people here. Okay, we got. Is that Missouri? Starksville, Missouri. MS. I might be a little slow today. Y'all better like this video. Got 20 people in this room. It was 3 people dropped out real fast. Yetta's in the house. She's in Ohio. Okay. Oh, we got NYC in the house, man. Y'all watching me from all over the world, huh? Mississippi? What? Y'all just, I'm gonna have somebody here from Ghana in a minute, okay? All the way halfway across the world, okay? But anyway, so Friday, Mama Kathy decided that she wasn't taking her ass to MGM here in Cleveland, Ohio, okay? in Warrensville. I'm not going out there. So my happy ass decided I'm going to West Virginia. Okay. So we hop our ass on the freeway. It take us 2 hours to get there. We got a hotel room, right? So I got there. So me and my husband, we got it was a 2 hour drive. So we made it down there, and we had got a hotel room at Comfort Inn. I tried to get one at the casino, which is the name of the casino is Mountaineer, and I tried to get a room there, but they were booked. So then they said it was this Comfort Inn 8 miles away from the casino. So I was like, okay, let's do that. Then I called them and they said it was like 20 minutes away. Then I actually booked the reservation. Get there, it was 27 minutes away from the hotel. So that was basically around the time it would take for us to go from our house to MGM Grand. So I was like, okay, but who wants to drive an extra 27 minutes when you already been on the highway for 2 hours? Okay. So anytime we go away from home and it's over an hour's drive away, we always book a room because we never know when we gonna come out of that damn casino, right? And then be tired, okay? So at any rate, so we get there, and we get there probably like about 7 because we got a late start. Then we checked in, and the hotel was like really super nice. It was like really super clean. So I had a bright idea. Well, let's book the room for another night. And so the room was maybe, it was 131 in total because we got a senior discount because your girl became a senior citizen when she turned 55. I'm a senior, okay? So anyway, so they gave us a senior discount, so it was $131. That was with tax and everything. So I was like, okay, cool. So yeah, these nail better still look good. Shit, they only been down for about a week now, right? Just about a week, right? So anyway, and y'all see I ain't got my eyelashes on them. I'm gonna tell y'all about that, and I'm gonna tell y'all about my eyelashes first. Then I'm gonna tell y'all about my weekend out there in West Virginia. Okay. So anyway, so why I go and get my eyelashes done, right? Individuals, right? And I told you what my grandbaby Lazy gonna say, Nana, she told you your lashes was gonna last 4 to 6 weeks. She said, but they ain't gonna even last a week because she did your eyelashes with just plain old hair glue. She ain't even used 30-second glue. She used just plain old hair glue. And girl, let me tell you, when I was in that hotel that night, right? I was in that hotel Saturday night, and I got up to use the bathroom, and I already have a problem with hotels because ever since when we was coming back from Texas and we was driving that time, and I found that bed bug, I had sprayed the beds with 90% alcohol, and that big ass bed bug came out, and I caught that sucker in a in a cup, and I showed y'all on YouTube. Man, I have been traumatized by that. So when I felt this shit on my face, right, I did like this, and then I did like this because I felt something on my face, and it was a piece of the eyelash, right? So I pulled it off, and it was a big old piece of the eyelash, and I was like, oh shit, I said, this shit didn't even last a motherfucking week. And this heifer done charged me damn near $50. So I'm pissed off because it ain't even last a week. And I'm even madder at Alasia because Alasia ass gonna sit there and tell me don't last a week. And heard that woman tell me that it was gonna last for the 6 weeks. So anyway, so get back to the casino. So we going out there to the casino, right? And we playing. We both lose a couple $100 that night. I really wasn't feeling that place. West Virginia is out in the hills, in the mountains. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, well, it was only a sprinkle of black people there, and the rest was white people. And it just was bad energy. And it's like you could feel it in the air, okay? So, we didn't feel really comfortable. So it was at that moment I said, this is the moment you fucked up, right, Kathy? You fucked up, right? You fucked up. Because now you done rented this hotel room for a whole nother day. You already paid for it. So you got to stay, okay? Because it's no refund. Because you had to cancel within 24 hours, okay? So I was like, okay, so We grabbed something to eat, took it back to the hotel. We ate a little bit, went to sleep or whatever. I'm itching all night, kept checking the bed, trying to see if it was bed bugs in there. But like I said, it was real clean. The room smelled fresh when we walked in, everything, right? No stains, nothing. And so it was nice. So anyway, the next day we get to go to the casino. We lost. And then I called Beth and I'm like, Beth, can you send me some money? And Beth was like, Ma, you do that all the time. Why you ain't take enough money with you? I said, shit, I took $1,000 plus what he took. Okay, Daddy Curry. Say hi to everybody, Daddy Curry.
Hey, everybody.
They got my right hand, y'all. He right there. That whole time. He's sitting right there. So anyway, so so Beth sent me some money, and I wound up not even using the money because I just got irritated, and I just wasn't feeling that place. I didn't like they blackjack. I didn't like they sad bets. I didn't like none of that shit. Why ain't nobody talking in here? I'm the only person running my mouth. Usually y'all talking right with me. What's going on? Yada, where you at? Beth, where you at? Shaquana, Jennifer, Lena, where y'all at? They say, hey, Daddy Curry.
Hey.
So y'all stop talking. I thought something happened to the live. Shit. So y'all just listening? Yeah, to say, hey, Daddy.
Hey, yada yada.
So we left. Okay, so my son name is Danny, and my other son name is Daniel. That's a cute little story that follows that. My husband's name is Danny, Danny, not Daniel, Danny. Daniel. His mom named him Danny, so I named my son Danny Jr. So that's Danny Jr. And then we have the third because Danny has a son named Danny the third. So we have Danny Curry Jr. and Danny Curry the third and Danny Curry Sr. Yeah, that mean right there. Daniel was my last child, and I ran out of damn names. I didn't know what the hell the name is ass. Okay. So I went to the Bible and I opened the Bible, bam, to the first book of Daniel, the very first page. We had that big ass Daniel, and I named my son Daniel. So everybody always saying, James said, hello, Papa Curry.
Hey.
So everybody always say, you named your sons the same name. No, I didn't. One name is Danny, one name is Daniel. Danny is a nickname for Daniel, okay? But they got two different names. Guys, I ran out of names. Shit, I had too many damn kids. You thought because your daddy was a twin? Girl, hell no. Daddy, where you get some shit like that? Daddy, you stupid. You just sit there. I bet you laughing to your damn self talking about, I always thought you named that because daddy had a twin. My husband did have a twin, but he passed away before my husband was born. So his mom was pregnant with him, right? And when she was 5 or 6 months pregnant, the baby boy dropped out in the toilet and the baby was stillborn, right? Okay. Hey, JT. And so the baby was stillborn. So she thought she was free and clear. A couple months later, here come this dude, Danny Jones Sr. That's him. So he would have had a twin, a boy, but he passed away. But anyway, so that's what y'all talking about. But no, that's not why I named. I ran out of damn names, okay? So I named Daniel. So his name is Daniel, and one name is Danny. Lil Danny, and Daniel, okay? AKA my baby, because that's what I call him, my baby. And so he used to get mad at me because I used to call him my baby all the time. He like, Ma, I ain't no baby. I'm a grown man. Because I used to say it in front of the kids. I'd be like, I was like, come here, baby. Come here, baby boy. And he'd be like, Ma, I ain't no baby. But then when he was in jail, his ass told me, Ma, why you calling me your baby? And I said, because you told me to. He was like, but you know, I low-key like that. That's like Beth little short ass. She's short as hell. And she low-key love for people call her ass short, because her ass is short. You finna joke him. Because Danny is low-key a mama's boy, too. I was looking at Nisha's old video. Nisha had did a live video, and she's like, she can't deal with no mama's boy. But, honey, let me tell you, Danny is low-key a mama's boy, too. Both of them are mama's boys. And the girls is daddy girls. They get on my nerves with that shit too, y'all. For real, they get on Mama Kathy nerves because they take their daddy side, even if he ain't right in a situation. Yetta and Beth don't still take their daddy side. Quita, I think she's a daddy girl too. She definitely a daddy girl. She damn sure ain't no mama girl. But Quita, oh my God, that girl came over today. Man, she talked from the time she sat down to the time she got up, to the time she sat back down, till she went upstairs in the bathroom, organized her purse, came back downstairs and talked some damn more. Your daddy always right, Carissa? No, your daddy is not always right. I'm sure your mama is right some of the time too.
Carissa.
Carissa.
What's Carissa?
I think I said it right. You was a daddy's girl. Do that mean your dad passed away? I'm sorry if that's the case. So anyway, so I told y'all that I am now going to come on YouTube, and I am going to come on YouTube and I'm going to talk about something, and y'all saw that title, okay? So it is so much shooting going on out here, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, people are dying, and I left one of mine at home, so I'm gonna have to go this one by the I'm gonna have to do this by the flight. I'm gonna have to flight. Okay, so did any of y'all? Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, sweetie. Especially if you was a daddy's girl. You know how y'all girls is about y'all daddies. Hello there, Justin. So anyway, I was talking to Yetta, and I was telling Yetta, she was like, "Mom, why you ain't go live?" She said, "I was waiting all day for you to go live. I'm mad at you." And I'm like, "What you mad at me for?" And I said, I ain't have nothing to talk about. I couldn't think about nothing, so I didn't, go live. And then I went to the casino yesterday. Oh, let me get back to the casino before we get into the title. So let me tell y'all what Mama Kathy did last night. Her and Daddy Curvy, okay? Oh my God. So we sitting there. We get to the casino about 4 o'clock yesterday evening. We had just got home, right? And we unpacked, did all we did, and got on the freeway and went to MGM Grand here in Ohio, okay? Which I said is like about 30 minutes away from home. So at any rate, we get out there, we playing 225 on the slot machine. Y'all know I want I play the games where you get all these little balls or houses or whatever symbols, so you can get a lot of spins. And I always it is really out of control, but I'm gonna get to that in 1 second. So anyway, so we playing, and so we had got 46 spins, right? And we got in the bonus. So we got in the bonus. We had 46 spins. It re-triggered for 160. So we had a total of 200 spins playing. Was we playing 225 at that time? Or $1.35? 225. We was playing 225. We only cashed out like $300, right? So I was kind of pissed off about that, because I'm looking at the lady down the way from me. She playing 225 and she cashed out over 1,000. So I'm kind of like irritated a little bit, right? And I'm like, why we can't never get no good spins? I said it re-trigger, we have gotten good spins because, I told y'all to pray for me. I mean, not pray for me, but wish me luck. Not pray. Do not pray for me to win, because that, I don't know if gambling is against God laws or not, So anyway, don't pray for me. I made a mistake when I said that. I told y'all to wish me good luck and wish that I get them 3 lines, and I did for the very first time. Got them a couple times since then. But anyway, so last night we playing 225. So I dropped my bet down to 135, right? I said. So I dropped my bet down to 135 because we wasn't really winning anything. So I played 225 when you're not really winning on it. So just go play 135. You don't want a lot of money playing 135. So I dropped my bet down to 135. And then I told my husband, you know what? I'm really not feeling this. I really want to play 225. So we played 225 for a little bit more. Then Alasia called me. And so she called me FaceTime, and she was like, Nana, I know you was not at the casino. You just got back. And you at the casino here? And I was like, yeah. They act like they following each other. So anyway, so soon as I hung up from her, why did that machine give me almost all the red flags, right? And I'm playing something called China Shore, so it's the China flag. So I get almost all the red flags, and I looked at that sucker, and there was like Oh, okay. I'm glad you back. So anyway, all the red flags. So my husband, look, he was like, look at that. And I was like, yeah, I see. I had no idea what that sucker was gonna pay, right? I'm playing 225, but I'm thinking, okay, maybe we might win $700. That thing said $1,700, and I was like, $1,700. I like, shit, that's the money we lost this weekend out at West Virginia. So the lady came over. She had to cash us out because when you win over 1,200 in the casino, you have to pay taxes. So I only pay the state and the city. I don't pay the federal. I just pay the state and the city because I don't file taxes anymore. So I'm a file to get my money back. That they done took out from me for state all these times that I done won the jackpot. Las Vegas in the house. So anyway, then I called Alasia and I was like, this is the reason I'm at the casino, and I showed her, right, because I was waiting on them to come pay me, and she was like, ooh, Danny, that's good. And so then next thing I know, we get 348 free spins playing 225, and it gave us a little over $1,000. And then a little bit after that, it gave us $420. So we walked away winning $3,100 last night. So Mama Kathy was very happy. Yeah, I made a mistake when I said prayer, honey. I ain't mean that. But anyway, so we gonna get into what that title was about, okay? We got 45 people in the room. Hey, y'all, all of y'all, and I know a lot of y'all just sit there and watch it. Y'all don't comment, but go ahead and hit that like button right there or over there. Even if you don't like the video, if you like Mama Kathy, you like her talk, like that video up, okay? But anyway, so let's get into this. So my daughter Yada said, why you ain't go live? I'm mad. I waited all day for you to go live and you didn't go live. I ain't got to go live for you to talk to me. You call me on the phone all damn day. Okay, so anyway, I said I need something to talk about, and I didn't have nothing to talk about yesterday because I was busy, driving back from where we were at and all that kind of stuff. So, and coming home, unpacking and all that. So, and then going to the casino. So she was like, well, why don't you talk about that shooting that happened? I said, what shooting that happened? She said it was this teenager. His name was Ralph. Now, if y'all heard about this, comment down below so we can talk about it, okay? I don't know who it was that took him to this house, okay? He was going to pick up his siblings, okay? But he went, and I had everything I printed everything out so I could talk to y'all about it, right? I was going to get y'all details and everything, right? So anyway, and y'all can tell me where he was at because it doesn't slip Mama Kathy, man. That's why I print stuff when I'm getting ready to talk about something, serious or whatever. But unfortunately, I thought I had it in this. Yeah, no, was it Alabama? No, it wasn't Alabama. That's the other. Tennessee, so, no, it was Kansas. Was it Kansas? Oh, yeah, are you in the room? Was it Kansas?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I think it was Kansas. So, anyway, the little boy was a teenager. I think he maybe was somewhere between 13 and 16, somewhere up in there. But anyway, so they dropped, okay, it was Kansas. Okay, yeah, Kansas. His name was Ralph. And he was somewhere between 13 and 16 years old. Now, he was supposed to go to, I'm just going to give you an analogy because I don't remember. It was supposed to be 5th Avenue, but then he made a mistake and went to 5th Friends, okay? And so when he went there, he knocked on the door to pick up his siblings, okay? The guy that lived there was a white guy. He shot through the door and shot this kid in the head. The kid, I guess, maybe fell or whatever. Thank you. We love you too, sweetie. And so the kid fell, and then he came out the door, shot the kid in the head. Some kind of way, the kid miraculously was able to get up and run, okay? So he's in the hospital. He's on the mend. He did not die. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you, God. He did not die. But guess what? That's so fucked up about this situation. They did not arrest that guy. You know what they're going to say? Mistaken identity. How's that some fucking mistaken identity? You done shot through your door, Yeah, he gonna tell the boy, and don't you ever come back no more. You done shot this kid twice in his head. This boy had a letter from the governor, and he had a chemical engineering, where he's going to college for chemical engineering, and he got a letter from the governor. So he really is, you know how they always say, oh, he was a good boy, he was this and he was that, but he really lived that bad life. Well, it was not no bad life. Okay, Lena, be safe out there. Talk to you soon. Thanks for joining us. So anyway, so he really was a good kid, a smart, intelligent boy. He got a letter from the governor of Kansas, okay? And he about to be a chemical engineer. So his auntie said that he was on, but he's still in the hospital because this just happened. And so by the grace of God wasn't ready for him, and the baby survived. But this guy, they didn't even arrest him. So yesterday they were out there protesting. They had a couple hundred people out there protesting where the boy got shot at. You understand? The guy was outside, cleaning up all the glass from the, from his screen door and all that kind of stuff. He didn't even get arrested. So I'm trying to figure out, and the police ain't really saying nothing. So I'm really trying to figure out what the hell is up with that situation. How are you able to get away with shooting a 16-year-old boy that just knocked on your door? Okay, he didn't knock on your street. It had the same name, but a different street, and he knocked on the wrong door apparently, and the guy shot him twice in his head, but the kid did survive. So I was really, really happy about that. Okay, so anybody want to say anything about that before we move on to the incident that happened in Alabama? Anybody got anything to say? Well, I know when I got remarried, we went to David's Bridal, and they had some really nice dresses out there. But they have boutiques all over Ohio, and you could just Google it, and it'll tell you. But I went to David's Bridal, and they had some really nice stuff in there. They're reasonable in price, but then they're expensive in price, like any other wedding store. But you can, check it out and try it out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they got some reasonable prices. So anyway, now getting to this shooting in Alabama. Oh, this just tripped me out. In Detroit, 4 people were shot and 1 died. That's crazy. Oh no, it wasn't his time to go, honey. Exactly. That nothing but God. God, the only one that can that say if it's your time to go, it's your time to go, and ain't nothing gonna stop it. But 2 headshots, like you said, that wasn't nobody but God. But anyway, it says, this is what the headline says. It says 4 were killed and 28 injured in a shooting at a teen's birthday party in Alabama. Okay, it says 4 people were killed and 28 others were injured. Okay, I'm not going to really see y'all comments right now, so if y'all want to kind of like wait until I'm done reading this, and then we can discuss it, because I'm really not going to be able to see y'all comments now. Okay, so it said 4 people were killed and 28 others were injured, some critically, in a shooting at a birthday party on Saturday night in the city of Dalesville, Alabama, authorities said. The attack took place at a Montgomery Masterpiece Dance studio just after 10 p.m. local time as people gathered for a Sweet 16 celebration. By Sunday evening, law enforcement officials still had not provided any details about a motive or whether any suspects has been identified. This is a very fluid situation, Sergeant Jeremy Burkitt of the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency said during a press conference, adding that officials are still trying to confirm who in the studio building at the time of the incident. He did not specify how many of the 28 injured by gunshot or how they were injured. He said that if anybody had any information to contact the police department to let them know what had happened. And then, can you imagine you letting your child go to a sweet 16 birthday party and then have to watch the police bring all these dead bodies out on the stretcher? That's kind of crazy. And all these injured people out on stretchers, and you standing out there not knowing whether or not your child coming home that night. That's some sad stuff. They said Heidi Smith, the marketing director of Ivory Creek Healthcare, runs a hospital in Dalesville, said the hospital treated at least 15 gunshot victims. Smith said at least 17 ambulances responded to the scene. Some victims were treated and released from the Lake Martin Community Hospital, while several additional victims were transferred to other hospitals, including flown to a trauma center in Birmingham, she added. It also says Annette Allen said that it was her granddaughter's 16th birthday party where the attack occurred. Allen's grandson, a high school athlete, was killed by gunfire. So the granddaughter had a 16th birthday party, and then her grandson, who was a high school athlete, he was killed. He was killed at that party. A 16th celebration. Happy she turning 16, and then somebody come and shoot up the damn party. Okay, this is a small community, and they just wanted to enjoy the birthday party. We had to be standing and waiting for bodies to be brung out. Downson, her grandson, was weeks from graduation and planned to attend Jacksonville State on a football scholarship. Rich Rodriguez, the head football coach at the Alabama University, mourned the death of Downson in a statement on Twitter. He said it just broke his heart that happened. He was a great young man with a bright future, and he was one of the shooting victims. And then they said Dalesville is a small city, and with a population of approximately 3,000 people, it's located about an hour's drive from the state of Montgomery. That's crazy. That's a very small place, and for that many people to be injured in a shooting, woo, that percentage was horrible. They said that at a press conference, the police said that it was a very tight community and they were all full of wonderful people. They didn't say yet that they haven't gave any motives. Nobody's coming out talking about what went on or anything. They said that authorities have not released details about the victims or their ages, but the shooting at the Sweet 16 birthday party comes as firearms have become the leading killers of children in the U.S. In 2020, gun violence overtook car accidents as the leading cause of death in people 19 years old and younger. And that is so freaking sad that, that these kids is literally out here dying. Okay, let's see what Tony White said. He said the other day here in D.C., a young black male shot people at a funeral. Four people got shot and one person died from this. The shooter haven't got caught yet. It's crazy out here. You know what, Tony? That is so sad that somebody literally shot up a funeral. Oh, really, Yetta? Exactly. That's one thing that I be nervous about too, sitting in a casino, because you know how people like to come shoot up shit just because they might be mad because they lost, and they just come up in there and just shooting every damn body. I be nervous, when I go to grocery stores and stuff like that, because people is crazy as hell, okay? But that's really sad to go shoot up a funeral. I mean, it's sad to shoot at anybody and shoot and kill anybody. It's sad, period. But at a funeral where people are already grieving, you understand? And then this lady, they throws the girl a sweet 16th party. Oh man, that's sad. Now they already done lost one child in that family. Now they done lost another child in that family. It's just a sad situation. They said they gonna run up in his house. You know what? I don't condone violence, but you know, at that point in time, if the police ain't gonna do nothing, then sometimes I think people do need to take it in their own hands. Cause last night it was just about 200 people out there protesting. Now you gotta say it's a couple thousand people out there protesting because they can't understand. It's just the fact that, I'm sorry, y'all, and like I told y'all on many different occasions, I'm not prejudiced. I treat people according to the way people treat me. If you treat me with kindness and respect, I'm going to treat you the same exact way. You understand? So anyway, yeah, Arkansas in the house, y'all. I'm still shouting people out when they come in here and tell me. So anyway, it's just, I don't condone violence. So, but at some point, they don't have no value for black lives, okay? Just like that Trayvon Martin shooting. That guy, George Zimmerman, he got away with that stand your ground law. Like that had it been a black man who shot a white kid, you understand, that was just walking down the street drinking a drink and eating some Skittles, okay? Okay? That black guy probably would have, but no, because George Zimmerman was white, law, and they let him get away with that shit. And then what did he do? He went and beat his girlfriend. He wasn't no law-abiding citizen at all, period. Okay? And he got away with killing that boy who was 16 years old, and his parents didn't find out till later that boy was dead. You understand? But they have no value. There is no value for black people's lives anymore. I'm sorry. I'm going to put it out there. We are not valued as human beings. People love their animals. They love a rat more than they love a black person. You understand? We just automatically the bad guy in any situation. Okay? I don't care what the situation is. We are presumed guilty until proven innocent. When it's supposed to be the opposite, you are innocent until proved guilty. No, we are guilty until we prove ourselves innocent. And then 9 out of 10, they still gonna find our ass guilty. So they have no value for black people. So if they say they gonna run up in that motherfucker's house, then like I said, I don't condone violence, but at some point, you have to take the law into your own hands when you're not getting no help from the law. Okay? You're not getting no help from the law. You said Trayvon dad is a Freemason? What is a Freemason? I know what a Mason is, but what is a Freemason? They made up. Don't say what I'm saying, but they made up.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. That makes me happy. Yeah. But anyway, that is, I mean, I feel like I'm not telling nobody, and don't nobody go out there and say, oh, Mama Kathy said we should go run up in this house and do this to that man. That's not what Mama Kathy said, okay? Mama Kathy is responding to something that somebody said that they all about to run up in that dude's house and get his ass out of there. You understand? The police should have arrested him. He shot an innocent 16-year-old kid in his fucking head twice. Shot him through the door, and then came out and stood over him and shot him, and then said, and don't you come back here no more. Okay? And he's still out there cleaning up the glass in his yard and not in no motherfucking handcuffs behind prison bars. Okay? And I think that's just some wrong shit. Okay? Period. Come on, y'all. Let's talk about this. What y'all think about that situation? Do y'all think...
You look tired.
I'm always tired, Danny. I don't get no sleep. My husband said my eyes look tired. Do I look tired to y'all? Do I look tired? I do look tired, though. I'm always tired. I don't get no sleep. Ever since we had that incident back last year, I ain't been had no damn sleep because Mama Kathy can't take that sleeping medicine, so Mama Kathy can't get no sleep. Yes, it is very sad. Yeah, it's really super sad that black people have no value. Their lives don't mean nothing. So when they say Black Lives Matter, we're trying to tell them that Black Lives Matter. They don't give a damn because you know what their rebuttal is? Their rebuttal is this: white lives matter too. We never said white lives didn't matter. We trying to tell y'all that Black Lives Matter. You understand?
Ain't shit happening to them like it's happening to us.
Exactly, ain't like he just said. What you say?
Ain't shit happening to them like shit happening to us.
Exactly.
We
You
the
know,
one
the
cutting down.
police killing us. You understand? The white race is killing us. They already, the Masons
We
sacrifice
also killing
their
each other
young
too, though.
kids.
We
The
ain't got no
Freemason
unity.
sacrifice their, you saying Trayvon Martin's father is a Freemason and he sacrificed Trayvon? Is that what you saying?
Probably did. I doubt it though. That damn
Uh,
dude is crazy. What's his
unfortunately,
name?
oh, Zimmerman is a Freemason.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that
okay.
dude. Yeah, he's a freak. Like, how he just
Yeah, not
sacrificed a black
today,
person.
Shaquana, because I'm going to the casino. Okay, when I get a chance, when you get a chance to listen to Omar Johnson, he break it all down. Okay, I'm going to do that too. Omar Johnson. I'm going to do that because I'm interested to learn a lot of things. Oh, Trayvon, dad is too? Oh, yeah, you right about that. We have a lot of people that's missing, black people that's missing, and they not really missing, they really dead in a grave, okay? Because somebody done killed them. You understand? And I think a lot of times police officers do a lot of that stuff. I think a lot of police officers commit a lot of crimes and they get away with it because they are police officers, okay? And they know how to get away with crimes because they know the law better than we know the law. Okay, and I think that a lot of us is missing because of that. And then I think a lot of us is missing, because I think they're sold into the black market. Okay, you know, sex slaves, you know, because that's a big ass business, a big business. Sex slaves, oh my God, that's really, really big. And I think that's where a lot of these people that's missing are at. You know, they being held against their wills. And I think that's why so many people show up years later, because some kind of way they didn't got free from their captors, you know, the ones that kidnapped them. So I don't know. It's just a sad situation out here, y'all. So I just say, yeah, it's too many people missing to put them on a milk carton. I mean, even though we sell a lot of milk and we could put a lot of people out there, but we have I don't know, we have Fox 8 News in Cleveland. I don't know if y'all remember Amanda Berry, Michelle Knight, and Gina DeJesus. They was missing. One was missing for 11, one was missing for 10, and one was missing for 9 or something like that. And then they were all found in the same house, and it was Ariel Castro who had taken these girls. And one day Amanda Berry, she had a baby by him, and the little girl said, "Daddy's gone," and the door is open, and Amanda Berry made her move, and she finally got up out of there. Well, anyway, she works for Fox 8 News, okay, and she do a segment on the missing, and it is people missing in Ohio all over the place, of all different ages, and most of them are black. I'm sorry, most of them are black, okay? And it's just ridiculous, okay? Now let me go see what a couple of these things said. Yes, they prayed up because this world is going, it's going crazy. Yep, it's missing. Yep, a massive race shadow. Yep. So anyway, yeah, so that's where we at today. So I just wanted to come on here and I wanted to shed some light onto where you going, babe?
I'm gonna try to get closer. If not, I'll just
Oh, that is close.
No, but it's,
oh, you mean on the other side?
Yeah.
Oh, so anyway, I just wanted to come on here and I wanted to shed a little light onto what happened with these two shootings. That was, yeah, it was senseless shooting. Senseless shooting.
That's what I was saying, you know, I'd rather be right here.
Dang, that's crazy. Sorry for that. Yeah, these senseless shooting, I just wanted to come over here and ask y'all to pray for these families of these victims. You know, to just I mean, it's just so many mass shootings. And I'm not saying it only happened to black people. It happened to Hispanic people. It happened to white people. You know, when they just decide they want to go in and shoot up a club, a church, a grocery store, a nightclub. You understand? And it be people of all different races and creeds. Yeah, you welcome. Thank y'all for coming up in here listening to Mama Kathy talk about things that, going on. Like I said, Yetta said, Ma, you should talk about this because this is something that's going on and is prevalent to us. So I just want y'all just to pray for everybody. You understand? And I'm going to pray for everybody and their families and stuff. And I pray that this little 16-year-old boy don't be too traumatized by what happens to him. I know he going to have some problems, but I just hope it don't deter him for doing great things in his life. And I just hope that the police officers out there in Kansas City, that they go ahead and arrest this guy before it becomes violent, even more violent situation, and it gets really dangerous. You understand?